Yo, it's your girl Jay. Welcome to all those that are new to my channel and welcome back to all those that have checked out my channel before. Do you like my new cherry tap? I had to represent how to do the cherry thing, boy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, today we're going to kick it straight off with a new one that's just dropped. It's called Danger Danger and it's saying it's titled Godfather of Harlem, Swizz Beatz. Obviously it's featuring Jadakiss and Pusha T. I say obviously. I'm sure you didn't know that unless you knew about the new drop coming out and it's been all over Instagram. Anyways, so we're going to kick it straight off and I'm going to comment as I do all the way through. See what you think.
Danger, danger. It's going down, motherfuckers. Hey. Get him. Danger, danger, money on his head top. It's danger, danger, money on his head top. Murder on my...
Okay, straight away, danger, danger. Mind on my head topics or something like that. Let me just carry on with the lyrics. I wasn't sure on that. Let me get clear on it.
Yeah, one at a time. I don't give a fuck. You can put him in the line. He's in danger, danger, money on his head topics. Danger, danger.
Right, money on his head topics. Now that was Swizz Beatz kicking it straight off. Like, okay, let me hear some more, see what I think.
Money on his head tops, murder on my mind. Yes, one at a time. Yes, I don't give a fuck. You can put him in.
Okay, straight away. No, he doesn't. Swizz Beatz got murder on his mind.
Streets is crazy. Everybody watching, see the streets is crazy. Everybody dropping, man, the shit is crazy. Everybody talking, trying to get to the bag. New York stalking, I got murder on my mind. Hit them in the time. Yeah, I'm about my business on the goddamn grind. And I'm about to run this shit, it's my damn time. And I'm about to run this shit, it's my damn time. Danger, danger, money on his head top. It's danger, danger, money on his head top. Murder on my mind, yeah, one at a time.
Do I need to say any more? Swizz Beatz? Okay.
I don't give a fuck, you can put him in the line. He's in danger, danger, money on his head top. It's danger, danger, money on his head top. Murder on my mind, murder, one at a time. I don't give a fuck, you can put him in this line.
Yeah, I could put him on, I'd rather get him gone. I won't be satisfied until his body's on the lawn. Talking to the feds, honey's in the bed.
Straight in, Jadakiss. Come on.
Murder on my mind, but there's money on his head. Enough rounds for all of you, the town's territorial. We need world peace, but I'll show you what a war can do. Shit is hot, I ain't got loose in a while. Line them up and kill them all, executioner style. Good defense, that's what I call using your fouls. Send some letters to the families just to boost the morale. Hard time.
Oof, I love his bars. I love Jadakiss. On any track, he just kills it.
I've been through, money I done went through, funerals and cremations, that's what I'm into.
Danger, danger, money on his head top. It's danger, danger, money on his head top. Murder on my mind, yeah, one at a time. I don't give a fuck, you can put him in the line. He's in danger, danger, money on his head top. It's danger, danger, money on his head.
Anyone else getting a feeling that this hook might not be as impactful as it sounds?
Murder on my mind, yes, one at a time. Yes, I don't give a fuck, you can put him in this line.
When they follow the leader, some things are beneath you. We don't touch the crumbs on the table, that's for the leeches. Heard you rappers is robbing Paul to pay Peter. Couldn't imagine waiting to turn 50 to sell reefer. Phil, nigga, leave the commentary for the...
Imagine waiting till you're 50 to sell weed, bro. Bars.
Bleachers, I don't feel niggas when they ain't practice what they preaching. Your tires ain't screeching and your bitches ain't beaching. She walking in the summer, getting scissored on the weekend. Vibes, cartel, skin bleaching, far reaching. Can't
getting scissored on the weekend.
to cut these braids off, show you I'm Puerto Rican. Murder on my mind, confidentially speaking. For all you hot heads, these bullets is heat seeking.
Danger, danger, money on his head top. It's danger, danger, money on his head top. Murder on my mind, yeah, one at a time. I don't give a fuck, you can put him in the line. He's in danger, danger, money on his head top. It's danger, danger, money.
Okay, so anyone else getting annoyed by this hook? and just thinking like Pusha and Jadakiss could have done this on their own.
On his head tops, murder on my mind, one at a time. I don't give a fuck, you could put him in this line.
I ain't gonna lie, that beat is dope. Okay, guys, tell me what you really think of that. So, my opinion, Swizz Beatz. Now, what it reminds me of, I'm not going to lie here. Do you remember Friday, where Debo was picking on Chris Tucker's character, yeah? Smokey. And at the end, when he knocked her out with Debo, which was Ice Cube jumped in and did a thing and knocked him out, yeah? So do you remember that? So it reminds me of like a friend. Do you remember, you know, when you was probably at school or growing up and you had a friend that thought they were harder than what they were, and they talk a load of, and then the two hard friends would jump in and kick the out of people, yeah? So that's what it sort of equivalates to me. Now, Swizz Beatz, no dissing him. Like, he started with like, his family had Rough Riders record label, so he started off like affiliated with DMX. He's married to Alicia Keys. You know, don't want to knock him, that's all he's about, but he's a good producer. I've heard some of his stuff. He's a great producer. Rapping skills, I'm not gonna lie, it lacked a bit for me on that. At the beginning, I was expecting, because the beat come in, the danger, I love that. It just sounded like it was gonna be straight off the bat hard, you know, it was gonna just slap. And for me, it lacked when his first part of that freestyle, here we go, Jay, come on, rewind selector. So when the first part of those bars, and he came in with his part on the like, there's obviously the three of them on there, his third of lyrics, it lacked. Like, he was sort of lacking that. He sounded like the hook with the danger. That sounded kind of hard, but then it sort of was very repetitive. Not loving. He didn't like blow me away. He didn't like bam it. That track deserved that. So when Jadakiss and Pusha T came in, the whole track just totally changed in something else. Like, it became incredible, and it's just a damn shame that one person let that track down, in my opinion. Tell me what you think. I don't know, you might be a Swizz Beatz fan, you might think, nah man, don't know what you're talking about. I love the hook, liked his rapping on that. I just felt it sort of lacked, and for me, but I love the track overall. Jadakiss and Pusha T definitely made that track. I'm not even gonna lie about it, guys. That's my opinion. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep it respectful down below, guys, with the comments. But tell me what you really think of that. I'll take it all on board. It is here for discussion. You know, you want to discuss between yourselves what you think of that track. Like I say, Swizz Beatz sort of ruined it a bit for me. But like, obviously, I did a Pusha T track recently. The guy is coming out. He's like coming out with some bangers lately. I did Mike Tyson blow to the face on one of the features. You know, I think he's great. I'm fast becoming a big fan of Pusha, and his vocals on that, they just added some flavor. Jadakiss, he always adds some flavor to a track. I mean, whatever he sprinkles on it, he makes it incredible, 10 times better probably than what it was on this occasion. But no, overall, I like the track. I'm not going to lie, I like the track. I just feel like Swizz probably should have just stuck with the hook, the chorus, you know, and just less of it, because it was quite repetitive, like I say, and it was like probably not needed on that track. And maybe Pusha and Jadakiss could have added a bit more lyrically on there, you know, and it was a bit, So tell me what you think, guys. Honestly, I value everyone's opinion. I hope you're having a good day, evening, morning, whatever time zone you're in. But I do appreciate the comments, and I'm interested to hear what you think of that track, because I want to put tracks out here that not always, you know, for me are not always gonna be the best, right? But I have to be, you know, I have to be fair and put tracks out there that everybody's bumping, but I'm going to say my opinion on it. And if I don't feel like it's hitting those heights for me as a hip-hop head, I'm going to say. So I'm just very, very real in that respect. So for me, not one of the best, but it is a good track, and I'm not going to knock it for that. I think it's a good track. So tell me what you think, guys, and I've got nothing left to say but peace.